Hello and welcome to Our Crazy Life.
Our Crazy Life.
And it has been crazy the last couple of weeks that we didn't have a Crazy Life. This is our first Crazy Life update since Deadwood, I think. Since we did the Deadwood one. I did post a 4D video.
I didn't know it was that long.
Our youngest daughter is, how many weeks now? Doing 10 weeks?
30 weeks on Monday.
30 weeks, and we went and got to see a 4D imaging. And it's the second time we've got to see it. We saw it with Heather, and I got to say, it's probably the most amazing thing.
It is amazing because it was cool because, its mouth was opening. You could see it playing with its tongue. You saw his hair.
Yeah, it just...
he flipped you off.
He did flip. I have a picture of that flipping me off. Well, why are you saying he's flipping me off?
Because it's a little sign that you and him made.
Yeah.
It's because that's what you do. You flip everybody off.
I do it because that's what I do. I show love that way.
Yeah, you've been doing it since, how old have you been using the middle finger?
Since it's 10.
Your uncle taught you, right?
Well, no, there's a picture of him doing it, so I copied it.
Okay.
So
he didn't teach you, but he influenced you.
He influenced me. I thought it was cool. So.
Yeah, because he was a smart ass.
Yeah, he was a smart aleck.
Yes.
A smart aleck.
Sorry. Smarty pants.
Smarty pants. But that's okay. You got a potty mouth.
I learned it from you.
But you look at how the 4D is, and back in how it just over time has advanced. It's like seeing, you can tell what the little...
Yeah, because everybody said, there's a turtle, because she confirmed it was a boy.
Yes, but you can also see what he or she is going to look like.
Yeah, I thought it looked just like Kayla.
Yeah, it's just incredible.
And what would you say? Because the mouth was going constantly. We're like, yeah, that's Kayla's child.
That's Kayla. He's going to be a talker. It's Hayden Llewellyn, almost a Glaffelder, Embry. But if you look on the last video we did, it's the video before this one. I'll put it at the end. I'll just tag it at the end of the thing. You can, if you want to watch it. To me, it's just amazing how it works. Because when we had kids, it was pretty cool. You look at it and you go, wow, that's pretty amazing. It was on thermal paper, and now it's almost gone.
Yes.
And but you sit there and look.
I don't even think we have Kayla's though. We didn't save hers, poor thing.
I think we saved it, but it's probably just evaporated.
Okay.
But you look at the technology over time, because my parents saved mine, and I have mine for my ultrasound when I was a baby, and here it is, right here. That's the one where I was, and you could see they didn't know if I was going to be a boy or not yet.
Oh my God.
So that's me.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I got to describe more. So people might be wondering what all this is around here. Well, my mom was a smoker. So that's cigarette smoking. I can't breathe.
I didn't even know you were going to do that.
So that was mild. Luckily, my parents saved it, and it was on better paper than what our kids.
If you're watching this, don't laugh at him. He's not funny.
So our kids. But yeah, my mom was a smoker, and but it was okay then. There was no warning label on the "Do not smoke. This could hurt your baby." But that's just the way it rolled. She smoked, I think, for my oldest sister and myself. And that's why she told me when I came out that I used to eat cigarette butts. I used to,
The ashes, she said.
The ashes, and I said, well, because I needed a fix.
Okay.
What else? Anyway, so we did that. That was fun.
Yes.
We had Zach's birthday
party, which was a blast. I can't believe he's 5.
He's 5, going on 35. And we did something when my mom started it.
Yes, your mom started this when, I think the kids started it, she started them when they were 5. She would take them to lunch. As I got older, she probably did like a dinner thing. And then she would take them shopping. They had X amount of dollars, and they could buy whatever they want. And then my mom did it, I think, only because your mom was doing it. She didn't want to be left out. So my mom started
No grandma left behind.
Last year when we did it, we made the mistake of taking him it was the first time we did it last year when he was 4, and we made the mistake of trying to get him to eat afterwards, and it didn't go very well.
No, because he wanted to play with his toys.
Right. So this year we didn't include lunch or anything like that.
And he was spending the night.
Yes.
Because we went to his t-ball game.
Yes.
And he just wanted to go shopping. He wanted to get his stuff, and
he was going to buy 100 presents.
100 presents he was going to get.
Yes.
So
100 toys.
I don't.
He didn't get 100 toys.
He didn't get 100 toys. He got quite a few. He did pretty well he's a pretty good shopper.
Yes, he is. Because he kept putting things back.
And he goes, well,
and then putting it there.
Do I want this? Can I get this?
Right.
Yeah, you can get this, but you can't get
that. So
it's going back and forth. But he was getting Legos, and I'm like, oh my God. And I talked about this on the Ramblecast. I'm like, oh my God, because I'm not Lego guy.
You're not.
I'm not Lego putting them together and all that stuff. But he said, no, Papa, you're good at it.
He did say that.
You're good at Papa. You can put them together for me.
And they're for like 5 years and up. So it wasn't like it was for like the adult ones. It was for 5-year-olds who supposedly could put these together.
And I've heard the adult ones are harder. So they were talking about that yesterday. So the adult Legos are tougher. I'm like, how could they be tougher? But I sat there for what first one we put together was a truck and as a camper. That,
attachment to the truck.
You tow it. And we get to this. I get to the end, and there's a piece missing.
You never found that piece?
I lifted up the couch. I'm looking everywhere. I said, Zach, do you have it? Were you playing? Because he was playing with some stuff. And this kid, too, he's like, well, Papa, you're doing it wrong. I go, no, I'm not. And I go, wait, I am doing it wrong.
Yes, he kept telling you.
And I goes, well, can I help? I go, yeah, jump in, do whatever. Because he would come over and pop, put things in.
Yeah, it was probably about 3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours. We're watching the Padre game. And he's like, oh, it's not fair. We're losing.
I made the Jiffy Pop popcorn.
You made the Jiffy Pop popcorn. He had lots of stuff, lots of things to eat. So we got that done. He finally goes to bed. Probably at his bedtime was 8 o'clock. He was in bed probably 8:01. If his parents are watching this, he was in bed no later than 8:02.
No,
because we're pretty strict about. No, you're going to bed now, Zach.
Because he's not like most kids who, if you go to bed like an hour later than his normal bedtime, he would sleep an hour longer.
An hour later.
Okay. Anyway, so because I kept pushing the bedtime, and you kept saying no.
Well, I wasn't finished yet.
I know.
I had to finish I said, well, let's finish the trailer for him.
So anyway,
tough.
So he gets up at like 6:30. No matter what time he goes to bed, he's up at 6:30.
No. This best part is because he goes. I want to sleep with Papa. Papa.
Oh, that was good.
I'm like going, and he kicks you, and he's all over the bed. I said, no. Gigi doesn't like to sleep alone. Sleep with Gigi, and he goes, Gigi. We're all in the house.
We're right out here.
Nobody's alone.
No.
So we found out that that's how Jay and Colleen tell him when he's going to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no one. So I get okay. So he's trying to do that with Gigi. So finally I go, no, sleep with Gigi.
And then he likes to bring his
he has a
Thomas Train like a chair that rolls out to a bed.
A bed.
So then
he puts that on the bed.
So then he woke up at like 6:30. And like 7, he's like, I'm hungry, Judy. I'm like, okay. So we went downstairs, and then he was trying to wake you up. I said, no, Papa has to sleep till 8 o'clock. So I started the second.
I need my beauty sleep.
You do. I started the second Lego project, which was a boat.
It's a boat and
a houseboat.
Houseboat, right?
Alligator had seagulls. Anyway, so I started that.
Well, I had a pelican. Yeah.
A pelican. Sorry.
I think you got after an hour. You put the pelican together.
I know. I think that's about
which was 3 pieces, 3 tiny pieces.
I do not like Legos. I was trying to convince him the whole time to take it to his dad because Jay is like he's been doing this since he was 5 anyway, Jay. So he knows how to do it, but he wasn't buying it. So finally,
we got Krispy Kremes the night before.
Yes, but I finally show him. He knows how to tell time if you show him what everything is, like where the hands are and where you have to go to.
Well, the hands are on the side.
Anyway, so the minute the long hand went to the 12, and the short little hand was on 8, he's like, it's 8 o'clock, and he ran upstairs to wake you up.
He goes, Papa, we need to wake up because you need to put together my boat.
Yes.
I said, okay.
Yes, you woke
I woke up and I said,
yes.
Came downstairs, I was smiling. I looked at all the tables. I go, because I did it on the floor on the night before. And
it was better on the table.
That was a mistake because I could barely get back up.
I know.
And I looked at the table. I go, oh my god.
Yeah, this was almost 7 it up.
Plus he wanted to go swimming, and originally they were going to pick him up at 12.
Yeah, they were kind of let's say a little bit longer, but we had it was probably a great weekend. It was just what we needed.
Blast. He's
always
so
a good
much
time.
fun to be around.
He's so well behaved and well mannered, and it was like our little pal. He was awesome.
He likes to eat, and here we have we might have different rules than his parents have.
Well, we're not his parents.
No, so eat what you want, and,
right?
Just don't get sick and throw up on me.
Exactly. But we had a good time, and I'm glad we got to do it.
Yeah. So and I kind of got into the Lego thing.
Yes, you did.
I kind of got.
Because you said you really enjoyed it.
I really
because you were dreading it the day before.
I was dreading. I said, God, I hope he doesn't pick Legos. I can't put those little. Because sometimes the directions I can't see and they don't look clear. And
you're old.
And there was one time I did put it. I go, I put it together backwards. So you have to take the whole thing apart. You gotta get these little Legos out, and it's kind of. I said yesterday on the Ramplecast, I said I'd like to find the engineer to design these and punch him in the face. But
okay.
But I'm just kidding. If you're actually if you listen to us and you're a Lego engineer, I'm just kidding. But but I used to do models with my dad. We used to use the glue and stuff like that. Yeah, my dad. I used to like to do it my way. Mm-hmm. I used to like to, the model would be like this. I want to put that here. No. My dad would be like, this is how it's supposed to do it. You want me to do this with you? So so after about 7 or 8 years of age, we didn't do models anymore.
No. Aww.
My dad was like, yeah, I did. He didn't have the patience.
Really, because your dad was just an even kill, easygoing guy.
Not like that. No. He was with his grandkids.
He was very patient.
Yeah, it probably.
Again, we understand that now because we're grandparents.
Because you want to be liked.
Yes.
We've said this 100 times. You want the kids to love you. You want them to, to do all the different stuff. But it's just like, anyway, so I remember that. And he used to put the decal. He goes, what are you doing? I put the decals on. You used to have to put them in water.
Yeah, remember that? I remember
and you pull them out.
My brother used to do models.
Yeah, and you put them. So I said, Zach, I go, what we're going to do next time is we're going to get a model and get the glue, and we'll build a model that way. So I think he would be. I think he'd be okay.
I think he would totally. Yeah. Do they still make models?
I think so.
Cars? I don't see them in any toy place.
Well, they probably have to go to a model shop or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Do they still have model shops?
Oh,
well, I don't know. If they don't have models anymore, okay, it's all right. But anyway, that was Zachy, and Anyway, that's what else? Do you have anything else?
Well, we went swimming. We went swimming, and that was a lot of fun. Well, it was a fiasco. I thought the pool opened at 10, didn't open until 11.
So we came back.
Did some more Lego stuff.
Went back to the pool. We get to the pool. It's a community pool. And these lifeguards, these young kids, we're sitting there waiting. And the guy goes, oh, another guy comes back. It's going to be a half hour before you go in. We go, why? He goes, oh, we need to put chlorine in. I'm like, why don't they do that at night?
I don't know.
What? The person closing at night should just, add the chlorine so it can filter through the water. And so when it's 11 o'clock and you guys don't show up till 5 to 11.
I agree. Well, this was I was trying not to get we're paying association fees. I was trying not to get be cranky with them because I don't know. I just didn't want to do it. So then I was holding it in. I wasn't being my normal self where I usually go. Blah, blah. And I said to them, I don't know what the procedure is. But I don't think it's okay. If you open the pool at 11, we should be ready to go at 11.
And luckily,
your job you be here like a half hour before to make sure this is all done.
And one of the girls said, I was here
early,
and I put everything out.
They weren't. The boys weren't. She said.
And I believed her.
Yes.
But I overheard. Well, the reason we left is I overheard her saying, "We don't have any chlorine." I go, oh, come on.
So luckily, there's 2 pools in our community.
2 pools. We go to the other pool.
So we went to the other pool.
It was open,
and we were the only ones in it.
And so they came over and got the chlorine,
which I'm glad we went over there, and it all worked out.
But still,
which was a lot.
They were lucky it wasn't busy.
And I think it's funny because my kids laugh at. Well, I don't know if they laugh, but they kind of are sarcastically saying, "You never went in the pool when we were kids," because I'm not really a water person. I don't like the water. I'm not a great swimmer. I didn't learn how to swim, I think, until I was 12. I'm just not very...
You should have grown up in, Southern California where they have beaches and stuff.
I did grow up there. And I'm not,
warm weather all the time.
I'm not really water savvy, so with the kids...
We know, you don't take a shower.
Anyway, when we used to go with the kids, you always went to the pool with them, and I would sit by and kind of just hang out. I'd
go in the beach with them. I'd go in the pool.
I always... the beach I love because... It was the Cove, and it was a small section. Children's pool. There was a lifeguard up above, a big lifeguard station, and it was
a big lifeguard.
It was.
He was 10
whatever,
feet tall.
And I could sit in the middle, and the kids. I could see them from one end to the other end of the beach, and there wouldn't be any issues, and I was happy there.
You really only had 100 feet.
Yeah, it was very small, and then I could go in the water. There wasn't a lot of waves, so if I had to go in the water to save our children, I was okay with it. So very rarely did you see me in the water. I think I've been in the water more with our grandchildren than I think I ever did with our kids all the years growing up.
Easily.
And because I used to have a pool back. Yeah, I still have a little pool back here.
Yeah, we still have that pool.
And a couple years ago, the girls were in there. They're goofing around, splashing, carrying on. I go, this is why I don't like being in the pool.
They were having fun.
Yes, I don't like water. I don't like splashing. But when Zach got me wet all over my face, I thought I handled it pretty well.
Zach?
I didn't say that like that.
Zach?
I didn't do that. You said something first.
I said, Zach. Gigi doesn't like that. You said, Zach.
I didn't. I go, Zachary, Gigi doesn't like that. I don't like to get my head wet. It scares me. But I don't like to make a big deal about it because I don't want him to be afraid of the water. I never wanted my kids to be afraid of the water. They're all great swimmers. They have fun. So anyway, we had a lot of fun. So we're going to San Diego in a couple weeks, 2 weeks from, I leave 2 weeks from tomorrow.
And I leave 2 weeks from today.
No, you leave a week from Tuesday. You leave a week from Tuesday.
Yes, we're
going. So we're very excited. We'll film us. Jack's doing Comic-Con, so he'll film all that. We're going to the Padres game as a family. We'll film some of that.
I've not been to a Padres game in San Diego in 8 years, maybe longer.
We went one year when my mom was alive, and we went out in the summer.
It's been a long.
It's
time.
been a while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, because Trevor Hoffman was still playing, and it
Right.
might have been his last year. So I don't know how long he's been retired.
So, long enough to go. So he's been retired about 7 years.
Okay, so probably been eight.
We've been to the Nationals a
couple times.
We've seen the Padres play,
Yeah.
but we have not been to San Diego State.
No, so
we're really
looking forward to that, and then we're going to do the beach, and so we'll and some other stuff. So we'll definitely do some recording of all that.
We're gonna go mountain climbing at Mount Everest, and some other things, which will be fun. And
Well, we're not.
No, I thought we were doing Mount Everest.
Mount Everest is not in San Diego.
No,
whatever.
You sure?
Yes. Anyway, well, thank you guys. We appreciate you. We always forget. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. What else do we want to say about it? Just hit subscribe.
Tell a friend.
Hit the like button.
We appreciate everyone that shares it.
Yes, please share if you can. We do appreciate all that.
And all that different stuff. But that's all we got.
Yeah.
I think we're out of here.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Bye. Have a good week.